Alright guys, I just got a package in, and I don't normally do these kind of videos, but I thought, hey, let's just do it from the ground up. Y'all get to experience this all with me. It just arrived from UPS, bought it off Amazon, and anyway, we're going to tear into it and take a look at it. This is probably one of the more expensive reels I've ever purchased, and it is the Curado K201. I don't know, it's pretty much about what I paid for this Concept A from 13 Fishing. Well, you see, they kind of set on my box or something, but ain't no big deal. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, we got some paperwork. Might not look at that too much. Oh, we got us a little oil. Cool. And I guess the schematic is in that. I do like schematics. Okay, here we go. Good. Alright. I hope she's a good one. I kind of boycotted Shimano because it got so high, but after I start looking into everything else, I guess it's not that high. I'm just old school from way back when, you know, you pay $100. That's a terrible amount of money for a reel, but now they're paying $400. Wow, that feels good, guys. Way sloppy though, right there. Let's go ahead and get some of that slop out of it. Okay. Oh, she's slick. She's smooth. Alright, alright. Okay. I don't really know all that much about this, but I said, well, I was going to get the SLX, and I decided, well, I know how I am. I keep buying cheaper stuff, and then I decided, well, might as well go ahead and go one step up. This is a lot more expensive, or a little more expensive, you know, almost double really. And I said, well, we'll just see how. Alright, you coming out. Nice. Okay. I mean, look like they got one brake on from, or maybe two brakes on. Yeah, two brakes on right from the factory. Not that that matters, but. And I think it had a wheel too that. Maybe it does not. Huh. I've seen some of them have a wheel that kind of had a more of adjustment. Oh, here it is on this other side. Alright. Man, I tell you what, see, that's what I don't even know nothing about it. Okay. I got you. But before it's over, guys, you know me, I'll know how this thing works backwards and forwards. I'm the kind of guy that's gonna get inside it, look around, whatever. This is supposed to have brass gears, which, alright, well, let's just get on to it. I know this video is gonna be longer than a lot of my videos unless I cut a lot of this out, and I don't know how I can cut it out if I'm gonna get into it. And you know, it's going to take me a little while because I haven't been in it. You know, after I've been in it and cleaned it a couple of times, it's a little less to it. You know, I just can remember. Let's see, left-handed. Sometime. Oh yeah, this is left-handed. Left-handed threads on a lefty. Now that's how most of my reels have been. Now the A and the 13 Fishing, that is not how they are. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, what do we got here? Some kind of keeper spring on, or That's different. Okay, alright. Little spring on the top. Like I say, all this looks a little different than, let's see. Oh, it's coming off. Sometimes you got to put the handle back on to get this nut loose, but it was loose. Alright, we got us a little washer on the top. I'm taking a lot more time than I normally do because it is the first time taking them off. And just seeing how these were put together. They were indeed mismatched. Is the way I normally always put them on anyway, but you never know. They might do something different on theirs and some of the others. Looks like it has another little small thin washer on the bottom, which is okay. That's good. A lot of them do. I think that even the A has that. I mean, I don't know if it makes that much difference, but it's there. We'll put it back. Okay, that looks like everything. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. It doesn't have a clicker. It's just an O-ring that kind of keeps it from moving, which is fine. I'd rather not have the clicker because that's just more stuff to have to deal with. Okay, there's a bearing right there, and that's the main one for your spool, and it's grease all packed against it, so that's not something I really like to see. No, that's it. Okay, let's see. Let's get into this puppy. What's it gonna take? But yeah, I've been looking forward to getting this thing. Looks like it's screwed into some kind of plastic because it's a real coarse thread. And we'll just see how many of these it's in there. This looks like a little shorter one. Oh, maybe it's not. Nope, same. I hope they're all the same. I wouldn't have to worry about it. And this one's got a different color on it on the inside, so that'll be easy to tell where it goes. Yep, different color, and it's a little longer. Alright, looks like we got another one. Not the easiest place to get to in here. I felt things get loose. Like it wants to come loose here now. Alright, come on now. People ain't got all day to leave watching now. We got to remember that one goes there. It's pretty easy. But I felt this get all loose, so we're in. We're in, guys. Alright, that all looks pretty much like what I've seen before. I mean, I see noticeable differences, like in this little collar here that fits on top of this plate. It fits in a couple of grooves. Now that hasn't been the fact on a lot of my reels. And this is them micro gears, very small, very smooth, very good looking. All right, I'm liking it so far. I'm not seeing anything. Now I always take these two little springs and set them off because I've bumped them off on the floor before, and that's never a fun thing. All right, we got us carbon graphite drag washers. Okay, well, all right, that looks okay to me. Looks like it has just the right amount of grease, not too much but not too little. All right, sounds good to me. Now all right, that's pretty much it, guys. I really Just don't know what else. I'm looking at this gear mechanism in this back plate here. It looks like that just maybe just moves that cylinder in and out just a little bit. Alright. Well, I've heard people talk about this plastic worm gear here, and some guys say, well, they don't feel like it's ever be a problem. Well, I guess time will tell. I don't think it's, you know, a big issue either. I don't think that takes that much of a bind to move that pawl back and forth. And you got plastic in here anyway, so we'll see. One thing with me, I put it through the paces, and I will not be afraid to, you know, just if there's a problem, I hunt it down right away, and I'll pinpoint it in the reel. I know everybody's not the same place when it comes to mechanically inclined, but I have so many people that I've watched on YouTube. They have a problem with it, and they just, okay, well, it's a problem, and so they either stop fishing or they send it off to get it repaired. And I'm like, well, I want to know what the problem was. So if it's something minor, I mean, corrosion or something. Well, not that corrosion is minor. That was the problem with the A. It's there's no fixing that. It's only replacing parts. And well, that does feel smooth, and it looks smooth the way that's all matched up, lined up. Well, time will tell. Like I say, I'm excited to get on the water and hook on some nice red with it. I bore y'all with putting it all back together. This video already got kind of long with me taking my time on everything and whatever, but everything that I see, it looks really good. So I guess we'll take a look at this footage, and if it's enough for a video, then it'll be a standalone. But if it seems like there'll be some room, I may go ahead and add me hooking on to a big red with it. But we'll see. But either way, just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.